Hey everyone, I've been trying to make this video since 8 a.m. Saturday morning. It is now 3 p.m. on Sunday. And we took a shower and did our makeup. So far we're going. The year is 17% over, and I had a whole load of goals for the year and have done none of them so far. So March is going to be the new year. We're starting over. My new goal is to make a video at least 3 times a month. We'll see if that's feasible with work and everything I've got going on. This year's been interesting between some health stuff I'm doing, and we are going to end up having to move in about 7 weeks, which we weren't particularly expecting to do, my husband and I, so that's been interesting. So yeah, we're just trying to get our footing. I'm specifically trying to get my footing, so we're gonna do our best. So I haven't even finished one book so far this year, and usually I love reading and I read at a decent speed, but I'm about to wrap up. I'm like 10 chapters away from finishing my first book of the year. So this is gonna be a maybe TBR video for March, but I don't know, which is one of the reasons I was hesitant to make one today, because I don't want to not have anything at the end of March. But also on the other side, maybe this will motivate me to start reading. So these are the books I'm thinking about to try to get me out of my slump. But if anyone has any tips on how to get out of a reading slump, that would be great. But my first pick is Reminders of Him by Colleen Hoover, which is just her new book. I usually love Colleen Hoover, and I can usually finish her books in 24 hours. I pre-ordered this over Christmas, got it the day it came out, and still haven't read it. So that's up there, and she always has great books, so that's a contender. The Midnight Library is another, which is one I'm really interested in the plot of. Essentially, this person goes to purgatory, and the library she's in is filled with books of all of how her life could have turned out if she made one choice different. And that's really all I know about it, but the plot sounds really interesting to me, and it was a lot of people's favorite books on their 2021 reading list, so that's up there. And then I really love horror thriller books. Clown in a Cornfield was on a lot of people's list for their favorite horror books last year, and the second one comes out in a couple months. So I really like thrillers, and that's up there as well for books to get me out of a slump. And if anyone else has any recommendations, I have a whole TBR cart full of books to try to read, and honestly, none of them have sucked me in enough to get me to finish them. I've started a couple other than this one I'm about to finish, and after like a chapter or two, just put it down. So I need help. So just to hold myself accountable, some other goals I have for this year, other than getting back into making videos, is I want to read 40 books this year, which we're not off to a great start. So that. I wanted to make a rough draft by the end of this year of a book. I got a good idea. I really like writing. I got a good idea in the fall of last year, and wrote a few chapters pretty steadily, and then around December kind of slowed down, and now I haven't written in a few weeks, 5-6 weeks. So I want to get back into a routine for that. I've also started a new job in April. I've been there for 6 months, so that's kind of crazy. But I'm working in a dentist office now, and I come from a pharmacy technician background, so the change has been kind of crazy. It's been a steep slope, so I'd really like to get my footing a little better. let's see. I want moving to go well. I'm really anxious about moving. I mean, no one likes moving, but we'll see how that goes. And other than that, I have a couple personal things that I would like to do, save up to do. And we'll try to do those as well. But I hope to see you guys again soon. Thanks for thanks for clicking on here. I'm sorry, I'm rusty again, so I'll have to get back used to filming. So I'm sorry, I'm sure this is going to be a short video. It's honestly weird to get all my stuff out and film another video. I haven't like officially filmed one in maybe almost a year, which is crazy. Because even though I'm not very good at it, I think they're fun and I love watching YouTube videos. I watch them all the time. And with the exception of a couple like vlog style B-roll things that I filmed last year on a couple places I went, this is my first official sit-down video, so I'm gonna try to get back into it. It's a slow but sure start. I hope all of you guys are doing well, and I hope to see you hopefully next week. All right, so I just watched the footage back. I forgot when I started how many times I say and I said so many times, so we're gonna say that's a beginner's mistake. We're gonna stop that. I had the light go out on me a couple times. I've got this interesting setup. Let me see if I can show you. I've got this interesting setup where my light wouldn't stand up, so between this box and my husband's shoes, that's how we're doing that. So rough start. We're gonna get back into it. Again, thank you for watching. This is editing Deidre after the fact, saying next time we'll be better. Thank you though again for clicking, and here's to hoping that the next one's an improvement. Also, whatever you guys are interested in, I'm thinking about doing not just book videos, just because I'm trying to get back into it, so I don't have very many ideas, honestly. So I'm thinking about doing some vlogs, I'm thinking about doing some movie posts, I'm thinking about doing some craft posts, I'm thinking about doing books. So if you guys are interested in anything specifically, or you guys like certain videos on YouTube that you tend to gravitate toward, please let me know. Again, apologies for this cluster of a comeback. We'll do better next time.